Look upon his origins, ye mighty, and despair. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of Ozymandias.
And so began my path to conquest. Conquest not of men, but of the evils that beset them.
Adrian Veidt, aka Ozymandias, played a crucial role in the Watchmen series, and a rather ambiguous one for that matter. Arguably the world's smartest man, with a body trained to peak perfection, he was capable of defeating almost any opponent and of ruthlessly tackling the tough challenges that most people would shy away from.
What have they achieved? Failing to prevent Earth's salvation is your only triumph.
Ozymandias' origin story was told in the original Watchmen series, but not until late in the game. To celebrate the launching of a new project, Veidt gathered some of his most trusted servants for a drink. He took the opportunity to relate how he had come to America as a baby with his parents. He excelled at schoolwork, but then purposely pursued only average grades to avoid attracting attention. A rich orphan at age 17, he decided to retrace the footsteps of his hero, Alexander the Great. Under the influence of some especially potent hashish, Veidt received a vision that seemed to come from the pharaohs. He decided that he would follow in their footsteps and to fight the evil that men do, and thus Ozymandias was born.
We can save this world. With the right leadership.
This brief tale served as Ozymandias' backstory for 25 years. But when a new Ozymandias miniseries launched in 2012, writer Len Wein kept the basic frame but filled in some of the details. Veidt's parents appeared to have come to America from Germany as Nazism was on the rise. His parents had great ambitions for him, hoping that he would become president. A prodigy, he scored so high on his initial tests that his teachers believed that he had cheated. Adrian's father forced him to kinda dumb down so that he wouldn't be thought of as a freak. Things were fine for several years, but when he was 10, a bully targeted him. Adrian took it upon himself to master a martial art and then taught that bully a lesson. His father's wealth kept Adrian from being expelled for his justifiable actions. For his part, Adrian from then on refused to hide his talents and graduated from high school at age 14. While working on his postgraduate degree at Harvard 3 years later, his parents died. So you know this part, but Adrian then decided to follow in the footsteps of his idol, Alexander the Great. Unlike Alexander, however, Adrian wanted to build his greatness out of nothing and thus donated his family inheritance to charity before going on a quest to retrace Alexander's steps.
I've made myself feel every day. See every innocent face I've murdered to save humanity.
His experience made him even more determined, and after that hashish-inspired vision, he returned to America with a mission to save mankind from itself. In scarcely no time, Adrian earned a fortune from financial investments and began carving out a business empire. He also fell in love with a woman named Miranda, but despite his feelings for her, she took a backseat to his ambitions. When Miranda, upset at being ignored, died from a drug overdose, Adrian dug out a Halloween costume that he had prepared and decided to hunt down those he felt responsible. Locating a low-level drug dealer, he extracted the information he needed to locate the man who had supplied Miranda with her deadly drugs, a kingpin named Porcini. He quickly located Porcini's hideout, and after a scuffle with various thugs, captured the villain. When the police arrived, he quoted some poetry and then took off. And so the world had a new costumed crime fighter to be on the watch for.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
As fans of the franchise know, Ozymandias is a rather complicated character and hard to classify. Like the other Watchmen characters, Ozymandias hasn't really appeared in media other than the 2009 film. But in whatever form audiences encounter him, Ozymandias always makes a very memorable impression.
This is the new Karnak. This represents the culmination of a dream more than 2,000 years old, a dream now assured because of your unquestioning assistance.
Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.